Real quick about the first element of those four elements that I talked about earlier, and that was the number on the scale. The number on the scale can be an indication of your results, but not necessarily. Because, and a lot of you know this already, but because muscle is denser than fat, a lot of people say that muscle weighs more than fat, but that's kind of misleading because it's the same amount of fat and the same amount of muscle. The muscle, even though they weigh the same, say they're a pound, the muscle takes up a lot less space. That being the case, you can actually lose inches and the scale can stay the same. So it's not just because the number on the scale stays the same or doesn't go down doesn't mean you're not getting results, because very well you can be. And that would mean that inches wise, when you're measuring inches, the inches are going down. Translation, that since you're losing body fat and gaining muscle, since the muscle takes up less space, the scale stays the same but your inches go down. So that's why the number on the scale isn't a great indication by itself. But in the greater picture of the other three elements that we talked about, which I'll also talk about here in a little bit, in the bigger picture you can get an idea. The more weight that you have to lose, the more the number on the scale makes a difference. So if you have 100 pounds to lose, yeah, I want to see that scale number going down every week for sure. If you've got 10 pounds to lose, not necessarily. If you've got 10 pounds to lose and you want to gain a little muscle, the scale might go up. So that's why the scale number by itself isn't a great indicator, but in the big picture it can be a great indicator. So that's the first one. We'll get on to the other three in a minute.